Hey guys, we're taking a little break from Bayonetta because I really wanted to do this video. I've been planning to do a playthrough of Gone Home since I started this channel, and I actually have recorded it, but I lost the footage in part 1 and then I didn't like how part 2 ended up, so I'm gonna redo it completely because I really want to do this game justice. I just want to show you. It's a fantastic piece of storytelling. So I'm just gonna start it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But first, I'll just warn you that this game is a little sad, I guess, but it's also, I guess some people might think it's boring, and that there's just gonna be a ton of me reading text. So if you liked Butterfly Soup, you will like this, hopefully. You'll like this in more ways than one. It's very similar to Butterfly Soup. So let me just prepare myself to read a bunch. A lot of things are voiced, so I'll just let it start. It's kind of like a mystery game, but not really. It's just a fantastic piece of storytelling, and I hope you enjoy it. Fulbright Company, thank you so much for this game.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
So that was our character talking. We're just coming home from a long trip. And, we just moved into this house, and it's the 90s, 1995. I would be not even half a year old. But yep, we start off just in this foyer thing, this indoor porch, an enclosed porch. Here's our stuff. We are Caitlin Greenbrier, and we live in Portland, and it's the 90s, June 6th. So we can look at our items. Here's our passport. Look at that picture. My god, I love her hair. So yeah, what this game is, you basically go around a house, you snoop around a house, you pick stuff up, and you just put it back down. That's the whole game. So I'm just gonna do things in order. Hopefully I can do things in order. But first I just want to tell you that I played this game back when it came out in 2013. So I was just 18 playing this. Oh, okay, wait, let me read this first. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, anyone, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. So that's a letter from our sister. Actually, I'll try not to say too much because, I don't want to spoil it for you. Really. But yeah, we can look at Christmas Duck. Here's Christmas Duck. What a cutie. Let's put him down on the chair. The reason I played through this earlier is because I really wanted to get the achievements, so I got most of them. But I found that it ruined the experience. So I'm gonna play this without doing any goofy crap. I'm just gonna play this straight. Well, I just want to show you guys this amazing bit of storytelling through objects. It's we know nothing about this family, but through just the first, 3 minutes? We've learned our sister is missing, this house is empty, we just came back from a trip, there's our stuff, and that this is a new house that we just moved into, and we don't know a darn thing. So let's look around. This whole game, we're just looking this is our mom's way to work. Our mom lives works super far away now. We're just learning about the family, learning what they're about, learning what they're doing. Did we look at this already? I just wanted to show you. This is our mom, Janice Greenbrier. She's a senior conservationist. I'd love to be a conservationist. Don't know what they do. Whoops, physics. So look at this card. Our sister is 17. Our Uncle Harvey is a little weird. It was just I would love to snoop through someone's actual house and just get their whole life story through objects. I think that's just so cool. Here's our dad, Terrence Greenbrier. We just moved in.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
So yeah, we get little portions when we find certain letters about our sister and like what she up to. Let's turn this light off. Actually, no, I'll keep it all on so you guys can see. So we're basically looking for 23 of these letters. Actually, I'm gonna just check something real quick because I want to try and find all of them. So yeah, that was the first one, journal, at the new house. Okay, that's the first one. So let's just keep going through all these. Look, here's our itinerary from our mom. It's just like, she loves us. She was keeping track of everything that we did, and it's just like, who are these people? And you do find out who these people are just from looking at all these letters and their stuff and all their notes, and just like, we get their whole story. It's an incredible game, and you guys should play it. So anyway, Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel's a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is because he had a Nintendo when we were little. And then here's our, let's play some messages. We got 3 messages.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam.
Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you.
So there's, oh. Another clue.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from
And then
Europe.
here's our
I get
message
back
that
on
we
June
heard in the
6th,
beginning.
but it's a really late
So
flight
it's
because
like,
that was the cheapest, so it
what
takes
information do we have now? Our
But
sister's
don't worry, I'll get a
missing, our
shuttle from
parents
the
are
airport, so
gone,
you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have
we're
to.
getting messages from
Okay, so, love
someone,
you. See you
or
soon.
Sam's
Bye.
getting messages from someone. Look, there's Sam. There's us. Look at her face. She looks great. Look at this 90s picture. I'm just gonna collect stuff and throw it down here. So let's just clear the first floor. Nothing scary is gonna happen. I'll tell you if anything scary is gonna happen. I really doubt anything scary is gonna happen because I'm gonna do this in order. So look. Oh, look at that Heaven to Betsy bit. Oh. Also, this game has like the best soundtrack. So here's our sister's like back to school list, and she crossed out everything except a positive attitude.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Another clue. Now we're in the Psycho House. What does that mean? Here's a postcard that we sent. Hi Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. And then she's like, oh, weird. We have a new address. Arbor Hill. Put that back. Okay. So, yeah, let's just go through every single room, room by room, because that's what you're supposed to do. Here's our dad's office. Like, when I was playing through this, I found a bunch of stuff that I never saw the first time I played it, or even the second time I played it. It was probably like the 4th time I played it. This is maybe my 5th or 6th time playing this game, because I really love this game. And when I played it in 2013, after I just got out of high school, it made me cry super hard. Oh god, I remember it. Anyway, so this is a page from our dad was writing. So if you want to read it, you guys can just pause it because I don't want to read it again. And look at this secret. We got a letter from to Terrence Greenbrier. When is this from? It's very confusing. Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. Oh god, I can't read this writing at all. This is why people tell you not to write in cursive. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to, oh my god, consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often, what does that say? Lingered on your development and welfare in the years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome to Terrence at Arbor Hill. Ripped out. I will well, I hope you accept this invitation. So yeah, we were given this letter by the person who owned this house. Like, they died and our family inherited this house basically. So now we live in this, that's why we're moving in. We live in this massive mansion. We just got here. Everyone's moving in. And like, now we're getting hints about our dad because we're in his office basically. So it's like, he's a writer. He wants to write and you can do better. And he's a little crazy because look at all this stuff. I think this is like JFK fiction or something, and then like this is a book he was using to study it. Because like he's sort of a failed writer, sort of. That's what we know so far. I'm trying really hard not to spoil anything because like I know everything so well because I've played this game so much. Because I love this story basically. So like this is a invoice for like a bunch of weird stuff. Or no, it's not an invoice. It's a inspection form about how like this house is probably haunted because lights flicker, you step in certain places, the lights turn off. It's just super scary. Don't worry, nothing scary is gonna happen. There are no ghosts. It's not a horror game, even though it's totally set up to be a horror game. Like, look at this, where it's 1 in the morning, it's raining and it's spooky scary and it's a big empty house. Like, but we're just learning about Dad and how he's been drinking and how he's been writing, and he's not doing so great. Let's check out his library. Look at this place. This is probably all the owner's books. What's his name? Oscar something or other. Or oh wait, I'm not gonna spoil anything, so let's just do this in order. Dear Terrence, David asked me to rate you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it and not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without any heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not the ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everyone will be happy. So now we learn that Dad is writing for this magazine and he's not doing so great. And then we have a number that I will punch in. But first I want to show you like all his got a magazine here. I guess that's what he's writing for, the magazine he's writing for. We've got some of Dad's books in here. Throw that down. Like, here's Dad's book. He was writing The Accidental Pariah. A message from our future. Save the president's life once. This is his second book. But within the next 24 hours, there'll be, like, it's like sci-fi, sort of, I guess, about JFK. I don't know a goddamn thing about JFK. I'm Canadian. But yeah, it's about, like, some hero who saved the president. And he wrote 2 books about that. But, guess what else there is? Gentleman Magazine for Men. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. What's up with that? Okay, let's just put that back. Gosh, Dad. Gosh, Dad. What was the number? Was it 0? Nope. Let's just go. Let's check. Let's check because I already forgot. Whoops. Too distracted by the magazine. 0451. All right. I'm tempted to do everything out of order, but I will not. Oh. 4, 5, 1. Now we got a document. Dear Mr. Mason, please find and enclose your original document and typed copy of your records. Notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important letter. So yeah, this is our uncle's will and testament. I'm sorry I'm reading so fast, but I'm sure you guys don't want to sit through a really long, just me reading. Anyway, I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of the value items to my name, I do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name or any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will on this 13th day of August 1973. Signed, Oscar Mason. And then here's the original letter. So yeah, this dude, guy who, oh, I never read it because I was listening to the thing. Here, let me just grab that real quick. The obituary: Oscar Doc Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month at his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. So, like, this weird dude died, gave his whole big estate to his nephew. And then we have this picture of this mysterious girl. Who is she? Another clue? Another hint? We don't know yet. So there's a TV on somewhere. So we have this note now, just crumpled up, ripped in half by the trash. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought that since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes, no? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? And then she tore it and crumpled it up. So already people are being super mean to our sister. Where's the lights? So look at this. We got a storm watch. And the VCR is missing. Got all these VHS tapes. We've got a book. Making Friends. Sam thought this might help. Dad. Thanks, Dad. Look at these rad children. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. I could use that book.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Sounds pretty cool. I know that exact feel when, someone has a big gold star around them and I have to get to know them. Oh my god. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna go into that. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need half a page reviewed with... Oh, so they sent this to her dad to review for the magazine, but it's missing. What's up with that? We've got the TV was on, People were just in this fort reading about hauntings and poltergeists. That's scary. Find out the truth behind stories we were familiar with that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting, how to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. No, that's too scary. How about no? So we can just pick stuff up and just build our own fort if we wanted to. Woo! So I'm gonna try and find everything. Batmobile, love them. So there's a whole bunch of records. We got VHS tapes. There's just so much stuff. But what's this? What's this? It's the book Dad wrote. This is his first book, The Accidental Savior by Terence L. Greenbrier. November 21, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe them? So it's like some action-y book. And then we have a letter. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. So, do it, Mike. So, like, great friend, you're telling your friend to give up on his dream of being a writer and just write reviews? That sucks. What we got here? The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Look at this! Like, this is what I was... Did I even say? It kind of reminds me, this game, of Life is Strange. Because, like, the same, similar themes, I suppose. Especially the pirate theme here. Should I read this to you? I'm gonna read this anyway. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge there. Ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black, and we'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. It's not bad for a 7-year-old. Also, why is this captain's dad a flat earther? Anyway, let's keep finding. Let's find the next note. Coaster. There's so much to explore. Like, this is one thing we collect. Cassette tapes. So, like, there's a bunch of tapes around, and we can just sit back and listen. So I'm just gonna let you listen to a bit of this while I look around a little more. I think there's like 7 or 8 tapes. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there's a ton of Riot Grrrl tapes. I love Riot Grrrl music. So good. The X-Files. Hell yeah. Ugh. Such a good 90s ass game. But yeah. Oh, what's this? I don't remember this. The Coliseum. Oh, and they went to see Pulp Fiction. Just make some more forts. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. There's so much to look at and explore. And God, I thought I saw a ghost. Never mind. There's no ghosts in this game. At least none that I've found so far. Pamphlet. Agriculture. This is our mom's, I guess. So, what do we know so far? Our dad is a writer. A failing writer. Our mother is the senior conservationalist at a national park. Look at all these records. Our uncle died, we don't know how, and our sister is missing, and she's kind of a brat, but I love her. So like here's her homework. Like you're supposed to do it properly, and then instead she writes like a whole story. Look at this. So if you guys want to read it, you guys can just pause the video because I'm not gonna. It's so much and it's so good. But let's just move along because we've pretty much accomplished nothing so far. We got a textbook. There's just so much to see, so much to touch. Now we can play this record, but I don't really. It's weird. Okay. More records, more books. All unsold. Very sad. A letter. Hold on. Let me turn this off. What if this is a...
I've done the best.
Because, like, I have played this multiple times, but I can never remember anything. This is why I can rewatch movies over and over again, because I have the worst memory. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots. So like that's her old school friend.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Aw. But what's going on here? Dad's book. And another letter. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes that the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end there. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald the Frips. So yeah, Dad lost his publisher. That's sad. So he'd been drinking. It's pretty sad. Can we stack these up? Let me just very carefully. Very carefully. Nope. Just throw everything by default. Look at this painting. Like, we're learning a lot about this family now. We've got a good amount of information so far, don't you think? What we got here? We got dice. What are we gonna roll? Let's see. 6. Whoops, hold on. 4. 5. What is that? A 1? Yeah. Okay. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. So that's where that VCR player went. That's where all this stuff went. Our sister took it. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come to my house this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6, period, I guess. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, but then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready, Lonnie.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Ah, making friends. I wish I could make friends that easily. I am too shy. I am very, 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 very shy. So, even though it might not seem like it sometimes, I am very, very shy. Just in case you want to know and you want me to talk to you, I'm not going to do it because I'm very, 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 very shy. We're just going to make a mess out of this house. Come on, I just wanna... There we go. We've got another letter. Oh god, it's a mess. Thanks, Carol. Dear Jan, it's good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers and I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Oh yeah, very jealous, Carol. Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So, how are the girls doing? How has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, they're back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Aww. See, I could never make friends like this easily. It's like, blocked again. Like, my mother doesn't even have friends like that. Like, I don't think anyone in my family has friends like that. That they write letters to, communicate to all the time. That's probably why I'm so terrible at it. Look at this. We got first place in 91. Wow, we got first place in... Oh wait, that's not first place, is it? First place. Why is it silver? Someone's jumping around upstairs and it's scaring the crap out of me. So yeah, we cleared the first floor basically. I'm gonna try and keep this series to 2 episodes. Because the first time I played through it, I did it to like 2 half-hour episodes. And then like 1 10-minute episode. I'm gonna try and keep it to 2, maybe 45-minute episodes. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of the next week as part of a forestry service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in the drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationalist Janice Greenbrier. So yeah, our mom or someone in our family cut this out because our mom got interviewed. That's so cute. Like, that's such a thing I would do. Like, my friends got interviewed, I would keep that article forever. I would frame it even. I just love things about people that I know and doing things. It's just, look at this planner. This is sad. Monday, couples bowling, cooking class, take apron, ballroom dancing Friday. And then the next week, couples bowling, cancelled, ballroom dancing, cancelled, next week, same thing, and the next week, same thing. It's like she took off couples bowling completely. It's just sad. I can't read what the last part says. Cook the big meal for Terry and Fam. Okay. I think that's what it says. Got a form here. Personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton. Who is outside? Oh god. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest effective September 2nd, 1994. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationalist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of the transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendations of the overseeing officer. Thanks, Bruce Pendleton. Our mother doing stuff, being good at her job. Let's take a look at this. Cassette tape. Bratmobile for Sam. Potty Mouth, that's the album. It's a good album. So let's take a look at the track listing. Hold on. Why won't it work? Oh god.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Oh, I want to hang out with girls. I wish they would make me mixtapes, except I can't play them because I don't have a cassette player anymore. So we got Love Thing, Stab, Cherry Bomb. I guess that's Runaways. Throwaway, I don't know that. Product, I don't know that. Some Special. Is that Bratmobile or is that I don't remember. Fuck Your Friends. That sounds familiar. Panic. That's either Bratmobile or it's. Wait, hold on. The whole thing is Bratmobile, isn't it? Yeah, it's just the whole album. Oh, never mind. I'm a fool. Cool Schmool's a good song. Panic is a good song. Queenie's a good song. I don't remember Polaroid. I don't remember those songs. But I love that album. I just don't remember what titles are. I don't even remember the titles of my favorite songs. Oh, wait. Sternly Worded Letter. So this is our sister's room. Let's take a look at these first. Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. His Nintendo game. Sam, stop leaving every light on the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Oh, we have been leaving every light on. They totally got us, Dad. Or Mom. Sternly Worded Letter. Okay. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and I am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who is only three years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. So yeah, our sister's being like grounded and can't do stuff because she is such a brat. Look at this. It's her. Anyway. Look at her room, pirate. Okay. I do know the password for this, but I'm not gonna put it in because I'm gonna do stuff in order. Let's just look around at her room. What she got here? It's a total mess, first of all. And the TV's on, so she was just here. Let me turn that off. It's gonna bug me. And then we've got missing Nintendo. Adventurous the Cat returns. Wait, let me take a look at these. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Whoops. Let me take a look at these games. What we got here? Super Spitfire. Cool. Journey of Crystal. Cool. Look at this poster. Hold on. I'm gonna find the tape for this room and then we can get back to whatever the heck I was doing. Go back to looking around, but I know there's a tape somewhere. Is this it? No, that's cartridge. Where is it? I know. It's in here. Bratmobile! Oops. Oh no! Okay. I love this song. Mitten. Fuck you too. Cool Schmool. I love it. So yeah, she kept writing her Captain Allegra story. Oh my god. Oh. Look at Jodie Foster. I love Jodie Foster. Gross. Meow. So we've got a disciplinary referral from someone called Yolanda DeSoto in grade 12. So I don't remember what grade our sister's in. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. What's wrong with that shirt? Even though that beer sucks. Action taken by faculty. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change it to a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Ms. DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Ms. DeSoto must return this form tomorrow. Signed by her father. And it's crumpled up and thrown away with no parent signature. So great job, Lonnie. What else we got here? Like, there's so much going on in her room. Like, my room is... If you guys went through my room and you dug up all the weird stuff that I had, you would know everything about me just like this. Oh no, Steggy! It's Steggy. We're taking Steggy and we're putting him in my pile while I talk. It's like, this is such a good way to tell stories, and I just really like it. Like, just being able to explore. Like, I wish I could do this in real life. Like, you know how escape rooms have like all the stuff set up? I wish that there was like, there's no escape, there's just room, and you go through it and you touch all the things and you try and learn about people, and like there's locked combos, like combination things, and like rooms are locked off and you can't get to them until you know certain things. So I guess basically like a room escape, but not quite. Like, that would be super fun. Like, you wouldn't even have to pay for that. Just go to some stranger's house. Break into their house. Whatever. Figure out everything about them. What we got here? We got a backpack. We got a note. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school? So that was that ticket from earlier. It came out last week and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. Oh, it's good. My mom's supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. No, she doesn't. It's adrenaline. So that's kind of hilarious. It is hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Not really. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright, see you then. Barf burger. So cute. I wish people would write me notes. I just... toss it. Open cabinet. Why isn't this a mirror? Oh! Lonnie rules! I guess this is just Sam's bathroom. Nothing scary so far, right guys? But guess what? There's blood! Just kidding, it's not blood. It's... oh.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
It's so sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on camera, just like, well, you didn't see me cry on Butterfly Soup, but this is basically Butterfly Soup. But, it's just such a sad game. So it's almost 45 minutes. I think I'll cut it right here, and we'll see part 2 later. So, I hope you like it so far. Like, we've learned quite a lot about this family in this quick 45 minutes. And about where our sisters, or what our sister's up to, sort of. Well, it's just, there's so much here. And I really love this game. And I hope you guys maybe play it. We gotta find the next, like, 15 journal entries still. So I will see you for part 2, hopefully. Good. Bye.